Dear students, in today's class we'll see three questions. One question is representing the situation mathematically, and two questions from factorization heading. Let's start. This is the situation given. We have to represent it mathematically. A train travels a distance of 480 km at a uniform speed. Train travels 480 km. Train is covering a distance of 480 km at a uniform speed. If the speed had been 8 km per hour less, if the speed is 8 km per hour less, then it would have taken 3 hours more. When speed is less, the time taken will be more. Student, keep in mind, to cover the same distance we need to find the speed of the train. Whatever he is asking us to find, that we used to take as x. Let speed of the train be x. Then student, we know the time is distance divided by speed. Keep in mind, time is distance divided by speed. Now time taken to travel 480 km. Time taken to travel 480 km is equal to, time is distance by speed. Distance is 480 km student, divided by speed is x. This is the first situation when we have taken speed of the train as x. In the second situation, it is given if the speed had been 8 km less. Then in the present speed is x we have taken. If it is reduces to 8 km, then it will be x minus 8 students. If the speed had been 8 km per hour less, then the time taken is equal to, then the time taken is equal to 480 divided by x minus 8. Why x minus 8? Because speed is 8 km per hour less. That's why x minus 8 students. Now I will write according to the given. I can write 480 divided by x minus 8 minus 480 divided by x is equal to 3. This is important. Why we are getting 3 here? It is given in the question, student. When time is 8 km per hour less, if the speed is 8 km per hour less, it would have taken 3 hours more. It means this is the distance between when speed is x and when speed is x minus 8. That is the difference between both the cases. When speed is x minus 8, what he is saying, it would have taken 3 hours more. It means it is the difference between these two. That's why we have taken is equal to 3. That is the difference. Now either we can take LCM and solve, or we can multiply the LCM both sides. Now I am multiplying LCM both sides, means I am multiplying in LHS as well as RHS. Multiply multiply LCM x into x minus 8 both sides. Now let's multiply 480 divided by x minus 8 into x minus 8 minus 480 divided by x into x minus 8 is equal to 3 into x minus 8. 3 into x minus 8. Now x minus 8 will get cancelled here, and here x and x get cancelled. What is remaining here? 480 into x minus 480 into x is minus 480x. Then minus 480 into minus 8, minus into minus is plus. 4 into 480 into 8 is 3840 students, is equal to. Now this is 3 into x is 3x. 3x into x, 3x square. Then 3x into 8, 3 8s are 24 into x as it is. Now this plus 480 and minus 480 get cancelled. Transfer this value to right hand side. 3x square minus 24x as it is. When you transfer plus 3840 to right hand side, it will be minus 3840 is equal to 0. Now we can take 3 common, or we can divide whole equation by 3. Divide whole equation, by 3. X square divided by 3. If it is possible to divide whole equation by any value, we have to divide it, student, to get the simple equation. If we get the simple equation, we can get the answer easily. That is the reason, if it is possible to divide by any common term, we have to divide it. Three ones are 3 2s are, then 3 8s are 0 as it is. X square minus 8x minus 1280 is equal to 0. This is the required answer, student. Now let's move to another topic. Solution of a quadratic equation by factorization. First we will write the given. The given value is 2x square minus 5x plus 3 is equal to 0. And for the factorization, what we used to do is, we have to multiply the coefficient of x square with the constant first. 2 3s are 6. 2 3s are 6. Now we have to select the two numbers such that multiplication of those two numbers should be 6, and when you add or subtract, it should be minus 5x. That number is minus 2 and minus 3. Minus into minus is plus, then 2 3s are 6. When you add these two numbers, minus 2x minus 3x will be minus 5x. We can split minus 5x using these two numbers. So after multiplying, we have to select, after multiplying coefficient of x square with the constant, we have to select the two numbers such that multiplication of those two numbers should be this, and when you add these two numbers, it should be minus 5x. 2x square, and these two numbers should be written in place of minus 5x in terms of x. Minus 2x minus 3x plus 3 is equal to 0. Now here 2x is common. What will remain? X minus 1. Minus 3 common in these two. Minus 3 common. X minus 1 will remain is equal to 0. Now x minus 1 is common. Then 2x minus 3 will remain. Now equate both to 0. X minus 1 is equal to 0. 2x minus 3 is equal to 0. Now when you transfer minus 1 to another side, it will be plus 1. Now 2x is equal to, when you transfer minus 3 to another side, it will be plus 3. Now x is equal to 3 divided by 2. These are the two roots of this quadratic equation. Next question is, students, given 6x square minus x minus 2 is equal to 0. Now first 6 into minus 2, 6 into minus 2 is equal to minus 12. Then we have to select the two numbers such that when you multiply those two numbers, it should be minus 12, and when you add, it should be minus x. The number is minus 4 plus 3. Minus into plus is minus. 4 3 is 12. Let's write it. 6x square minus 4x, or you can write first, plus 3x minus 4x minus 2 is equal to 0. Now in these two, 3x is common. If you take 3x as common, then in the bracket what will remain? 3 is common as well as x is common. 3x plus 1. 2x plus 1. Whatever you are taking common, you have to divide with the actual value. When you divide 6x square by 3x, it will be 3 1s are 3 2s are. Then x get cancelled, 1x will remain. You have taken 3x common. So when you divide with the 3x 1s are 3x 1s are, plus 1 will remain. Now here minus 2 is common. And what will remain? 2x plus 1 is equal to 0. Now 2x plus 1 is common in both. Then what will remain? 3x minus 2 is equal to 0. Now we have to equate both with 0. 2x plus 1 is equal to 0. 3x minus 2 is equal to 0. 2x is equal to minus 1. 3x equal to 2. Now x is equal to minus 1 by 2. X is equal to 2 divided by 3. These are the two roots of the quadratic equation we solve by factorization. I hope you understood all the three questions. You have to practice each question 5 times to become perfect in factorization. Don't forget to subscribe the channel Mathematics Classes. Thank you for watching my video.